Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, hope everyone is having a blessed day, evening. Sending you blessings, everyone, internationally and here in the USA. Today we are going to do another pick a card. It seems like the first pick a card video did have some positive feedback. Leave a message in the comment section if this is something you want me to continue to do. Also, I want to thank those for subscribing. I want to welcome my new subscribers. I want to thank you for sharing these videos, and also I want to say keep your comments coming because they're greatly appreciated. I also want to thank those who have also donated as well. Thank you so much. Now, this pick a card video is going to be about what's blocking your soulmate or twin flame. Who and what is blocking your soulmate and twin flame. I am going to do the heart, the butterfly, and the cross again. And also this will have 5 segments. The first segment will be where you're at, how they feel. The second one will be clarifications, which I will be using the psychic tarot from the heart. The third one will be unseen forces. The fourth will be messages to apply, and the fifth will be the path forward. So let us begin. I will leave timestamps at the point that I'm laying the cards down on spreading the cards out. That's where my timestamps will start at. Okay, so let's start. You can either pick, and whatever these readings may resonate with you. If you pick a number, like 1 is the heart, 2 is the butterfly, 3 is the cross. If it's something that doesn't resonate with you, pick another number, okay? And see if that resonates with you. Think about it before you pick it. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and pick whether it's the heart, the butterfly, or the cross. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to start with the heart, and I will move these to the side. I will move the cross to the side, and I will move the butterfly to the side. Of course, I have the paper clips to keep everything in place. And so let's see what the messages are for those of you who have picked number 1, which is the heart. The first row is how they feel and where you're at. The second row will be the clarifications. And I will be putting these to the side. I will pull those later after I finish with where you're at. How they feel and where you're at. So right now, from what I'm seeing is actually, this first row is going to be where you're at and what may be blocking you and the clarification. Also, the third row is going to be the unseen forces. Okay, so right now where you're at, we have the 2 of Wands in your past, present, or future. So in your past is the 2 of Wands. And from what I'm seeing here from the 2 of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of energy. I'm getting a sense of you're at a point that you're feeling very good about your situation. You're looking into the future for the both of you, for you and your soulmate, or your twin flame. You're getting these messages. You see the bird here? The eagle is flying. You're sort of like kind of feeling their vibe, intuitively connecting with their energy, intuitively communicating with them, even though you could be a distance away. Could be water separating you as well, from me seeing the water here. But your prospects are very positive for the future. You're looking out towards what's ahead of you, and you're waiting for things to manifest for the both of you. So far, things have already manifest for the both of you. Me seeing these two wands, which are very powerful, full of passion, full of energy, means movement. Okay, mean things are manifesting for you, action. Even the skies are actually opening up. So I'm getting a sense that the fog is clearing and you have more so a clear vision on your situation. Again, I mentioned about intuition. We have the high priest here. So I feel like you're very in tune spiritually with this person, intuitively and spiritually with your twin flame. Yes, intuitively and spiritually, from what I'm seeing. You're channeling in that positive energy, and I'm also seeing that you're also receiving messages between the both of you. Even for those of you that are not aware of who exactly your twin flame is or your soulmate, I'm getting a feel of intuitive energy that's coming through, and you're kind of feeling that it's very close to you. That energy is very near. So that's what I'm seeing with this. You're also having visions of people that are coming into your dreams, and I'm getting a sense that you're having visions of them coming through, and you may not know it, but you're seeing people in your dreams, if you can understand that. But you know that you have a spiritual connection with them, a soulmate connection. That's what I'm feeling here. And you may not be able to exactly make out how they look, or some of you may be able to see how they look. But I see them coming to you. I see them talking to you in your visions intuitively. Those who know and those who don't know, Spirit is telling me. We have the Magician coming through here. And with the Magician moving forward, I feel that some of you will actually start connecting with your twin flame and your soulmate. Okay? That's what I see. So far from what I see, what may be blocking you could be distance, possibly, that may be blocking you. Okay? Now, moving forward, we have the Three of Cups, and we have healing. Healing. Oh, heal. Okay. Which is a major arcana here. And with heal, I feel like this energy, what may be blocking you with number 17, which is heal, I feel like whatever has blocked you, I feel like the chains will be broken. And I also feel like with the Magician coming through, any type of blocks that stood in your way, I'm getting also emotional chains, chains from the past, things from the past that you had to deal with. I see those things that are broken. Past relationships, Spirit is showing me. Past relationships, hang-ups from past relationships that has made you feel very fearful or very scared to a certain extent. I see this breaking as well. I feel like these fears that you may have had, or these obstacles, such as emotional fears, It could be even fears from your childhood, abandonment issues I see in spirit when I look at this energy. I feel like these are going to be broken, and I feel like the power, the energy of the magician will gradually break whatever obstacles. Okay, because so spirit is showing me negative thinking, sabotaging, self-sabotaging your situation. Okay, I feel like this energy is going to come through and break those fears, and cause healing. Okay, and healing of a broken heart as well. So I feel like it's fear that could be blocking you, some of you, from your soulmate and your twin flame. Okay? But happiness will come with the Three of Cups. Togetherness will come in your situation. And this is for those of you who picked the heart. Okay? Here it is, a confirmation of the heart. Right here, share the love. The Three of Cups speaks about happiness, togetherness, celebration, family, coming together. And I feel all of this is by the power of the magician, the magical energy that's coming through for you. Now, let's move further to the unseen forces. The messages from the unseen forces that also could be blocking your situation or could be helping your situation. We have the map maker of destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Being able to break the barriers that kind of restrict you. Being able to have the power to map out your destiny, pretty much. Being able to overcome the restrictions and being able to have a clear vision on the direction you desire to go in and bringing it into manifestation, as we have here with the magician. So the map maker of destiny is coming in saying, feel liberated, feel liberated as you break, as these chains breaks, as the chains of restriction or the chains of bondage or fear break. Have the liberty, you'll receive the liberty in able to map your destiny in the direction you want to go to bring you closer to your twin flame or soulmate. We have the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. Looking at your reflection, not being judgmental, not self-ridiculing yourself, looking at yourself as you are and accepting who you are as a person, not allowing others to make who you are or to tell you who you are or who you should be. This is very important for this journey, to recognize your power, to recognize, to have self-love, okay, to recognize your beauty, your self-worth, okay, accept who you are. Look at yourself in the mirror and accept who you are as a person, and not allowing anyone to tell you who you are, not to listen to the fear and the lies, okay, or the negativity, okay? This also will bring you closer to your twin flame to allow you to overcome the blocks, okay? So let's see what the messages are for you to apply. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And you see the butterflies here. butterflies that resemble the transformation, have faith, trust your faith in the situation. So have faith in your situation, have faith in your judgment. Okay? So last but not least is the pathway forward to your soulmate or twin flame. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So here comes new love, a new outlook on how, a new way of looking at the love that you have, your twin flame or soulmate. If those of you are not with and actually a single that are waiting for your love or your twin flame or your soulmate, this is going to come very soon on your path forward for new. Is going to come as new love, presenting itself as a new person that enters into your life. So new love on the horizon. When that new love comes, express your love. Don't be fearful to express how you feel, as long as you're getting the same in return. Okay? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and it can even come as a gesture, a holding of the hands, sweet words to say. You look nice today. Oh, I like your haircut. You know, something with positive energy that will inspire the person that you desire to be with. Okay? Well, that concludes what's blocking your soulmate twin flame and the pathway forward. So let's move. And that was a very, very nice message. So let's move to the butterfly, which is number 2. So we will move to the butterfly number 2 to see what's blocking your twin flame or soulmate. Second row is the clarification, and we'll go into the unseen forces, the messages for you to apply the spirit, the messages to apply, and your path forward. Okay, so those of you who have picked the butterfly number 2, what's blocking you and your soulmate? I see. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So for some of you, this may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, possibly. But we also got a fire energy here as well. So we have a fire. We got a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius coming through here. So moving forward, I'm getting two energies that are coming through here. And in the middle, we have the 8 of Cups. And in the position of the 8 of Cups here, in your present, this Knight of Cups is behind you. So your back is turned towards this Knight of Cups. And you're walking toward this King of Wands here. So the question is, what is blocking? What or who is blocking your soulmate or twin flame? So there may be another energy at play here. And I automatically see holding on to something that you could be accustomed to, or you could be used to, and you could actually still love. So I feel like what's blocking you in this situation is being able to let go of the past and to be able to move forward and take the risk to move forward into something new that may be very passionate and intense for you. So I feel like what's blocking you is a decision that you could be pondering, whether you should stay or whether you should go, whether you should move forward, take the risk into the unknown possibilities. For some of you, you may not know that there's someone on the other side. And this is in the future position. So you may be fearful of letting go what you already have, possibly even though you feel it's not working for you, or it may not be working for your benefit. But what Spirit is saying, take the risk. If you feel to walk away, don't be afraid to walk away, because on the other side, this may be your true twin flame and soulmate. Okay? We have, for clarification here, we have the 5. So we have the 5. This is the Hierophant. And there also could be a marriage here as well. And you could be walking away from a possible long-term relationship, or a relationship that is long-term or married, from what I'm seeing here with the Hierophant. And it may have some type of spiritual elements to it, like some type of traditional type marriage. So it may be hard for you to walk away, as I'm hearing in spirit, but you want to walk away because you're not being fulfilled. But there's someone on the other end that you're talking to. Spirit is showing me you're talking to, you're romantically connected to, and I feel this is the person. But it looks complicated. For some of you, it's complicated. For those of you that are unsatisfied in an unsatisfying relationship, it looks complicated. But there are those who are not in a relationship at all, but keeps leaning back to their ex because they don't see what's ahead of them. They can't physically see what's ahead of them, so they lean back to their ex, or they wonder if it would have worked out with their ex. So there's a resistance of you walking away from your past. So I see this as well as walking away from your past. But Spirit is also telling me with the Hierophant that you're going to go into a place of spiritual, like a spiritual awakening. You're going to go into a place where, sort of like going into your closet, going into your hermit mode, where you're going to learn many things in regards to your growth. And I feel you're going to grow through your past experiences as well. Now, we have healing begins, and this is the 6 of Swords. And usually with the 6 of Swords, again, I believe this is the moving away energy, where you're in the boat and you're moving away. So again, we have this walking away energy coming forth. We have this energy of movement. Mentally, you could have moved away already. Here with the Cups, it shows that you're physically walking away. So there is some change and transformation that's going to happen. For those of you that pick the butterfly, transformation, change, there it is here. And I feel that you're going to be prepared for your twin flame and your soulmate. So many of you are going to be spiritually prepared and emotionally prepared as you go through the healing process to be ready for that one to come into your life. So let's see the unseen forces that possibly could be blocking your situation as well, are for you to implement to help your situation. Okay, so we have the spiral dancer. It says circuitous route, and perception. I may have to look that up. The Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So this reminds me of the Star card. Good things are to come. Positive things are to happen for you. But I have to look up the spiral dancer because that has thrown me for a loop. The spiral dancer is number 5. So let me just look that up briefly. Okay. The spiral dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you are experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. So the challenge is, it seems as if you're getting caught out of breath, going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down, and rest for a while. If your question is about a relationship, don't be too assertive now. This is the time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead and show his or her true nature to you. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe. Okay, so it speaks about sitting out, letting the person lead, basically stepping back, seeing where this person is coming from, where this energy is coming from. I interpret this as if you're single and you're waiting for your twin flame and your soulmate, be still. Don't be too impatient. Don't get discouraged. The Queen of Light is going to shed light on a situation, and I feel with the Queen of Light you're going to have clarity. You're going to be able to see, sort of like with the third eye element, things that you weren't able to see before. Actually, as I talked about going into with the Hierophant, it's about going in. It says teach, studying. So you're going into a place of learning. But the Queen of Light is going to illuminate things that might have been in the dark for you and give you some insight and enlightenment. Okay, and with that, there comes a sense of celebration, a sense of liberation. Okay, so now what are the messages to apply? Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So look at the positive. Now you got this person looking at a dragon. So focus on love. I'm caught off guard with the dragon, but maybe it's saying don't look. It says something very positive. Focus on love. We'll keep it there. Okay, the path forward. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Healing family issues. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, yes, this is your soulmate. There's some past issues from your childhood that you may have to cope with or deal with. Could be some abandonment issues. But I feel Spirit is working on you in regards to those past issues that you may have been going through, or may have been a challenge for you when it comes to relationship. You know, if your father hasn't been around, if your mother hasn't been around, or if they haven't given you the support that you felt you needed. These two are a continuing healing process to understand and to bring wisdom so that you're able to move forward in liberation and not look at your mate as what, or as a reminder of what you may have been through in your past. Okay? Well, this concludes the butterfly. Whoever picked number 2 for the butterfly. So this concludes that. So let's move to number 3. And we have the cross. The cross. For those of you who picked number 3, what's blocking your soulmate, twin flame? These will be the messages, okay? First row, second row is clarification. And we'll start here. Third row is the unseen forces that are coming in, or that are bringing some sense of help to you, messages for you to implement, and your path forward is the last row. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords here. You have all swords. Whoever picked this third has all swords. So there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done. Inner mental work. Mentally, you've been through a lot from what I'm seeing here. And you're moving away from a difficult time. But as you see and get closer, the clouds are clearing up as you go closer down this path. The clouds are clearing up. So for some of you may have been through some challenges. You're getting that cloudiness here. Usually when I see this card, it speaks about what's blocking you right now and your twin flame or soulmate. Possibly could be past issues, past conflicts that you've been through, battles that you had to fight. These battles are kind of a representation of resistance to possible current events that are affecting you now. Resistance to even moving forward. So I kind of feel it's a bit of a block with this the 6 of Swords and 5 of Swords. And what brought this about is something that has affected you mentally, may have caused some type of anxiety or some type of stress. Also that equates to fear. It also may be manifesting in the way of doubt or negative thinking or self-sabotaging. Instead of thinking positively, you kind of may go back, you may look at the negative side first. But But it shows also here that there's been some battles that you've been through, that you've possibly won. From what I see here, I see a victorious person standing here, but had to fight for what they wanted, had to fight for everything. So I kind of feel, and let me just say this, that I feel trust is coming up to me. What could be blocking? If there's something that's causing you to kind of move slow in a situation, it could be an issue of trust, or something that's causing you to be doubtful could be an issue of trust, or what you've been through in your past, because I see some rough times in the past. But with the Four of Swords, it speaks about meditation, it speaks about relaxing, it speaks about really getting into yourself and protecting, making a protection around you, you're guarded. So there could be something with trust, being guarded, protecting yourself from the outside world possibly. But with clarification here, amongst all these swords, it speaks about, the Four of Swords speaks about you're getting to a point where you're gaining understanding, even though you feel protected, or you're protecting yourself. You could be protecting yourself from the outside negative forces as well, from what I'm seeing here, and Spirit is telling me. Now, this is the Two of Cups. So this tells me, amongst all the challenges you've been through, there's coming a unity, a coming together of new love, your soulmate. So I kind of feel that your soulmate is on its way and bringing peace and a sense of happiness to you. There's the Two of Wands, giving you a more positive outlook on life than before. You're opening your hands up, you're embracing what's new that's coming into your life. You got the number 2. So the number 2 speaks about togetherness and unity. So I feel like overall, once you get to this point of meditation, of spiritual enlightenment, of a restful mind, and getting to the point of turning your negative thoughts into positive thoughts, and looking at and invoking positive energy into your life, this I see coming for you. Happiness and love. And embracing new energy, a new zest on life. So let's move forward and see what are the unforeseen forces that may be blocking you or may be helping you. And we have Sisters of the Season. Cycles of growth, a natural love, divine order. The Hungry Ghost, obsession, scarcity, unconsciousness, and attachment. These are the things that have been possibly a negative in your life, but these are the things that are a positive in your life, or coming. Sisters of the Season, this is about growth, and this is where I see growth at here with the Four of Swords, going into the meditation, relaxing your mind, natural, let me see what this is, natural law and divine order, where you see things falling into place, where you get more clarity of where you're at. So this energy is bringing things into perspective where there may have been things in possible disarray that could have been blocking your twin flame or soulmate. This has been blocking the twin flame and soulmate, the hungry ghosts, the unforeseen forces that are constantly, like I said, with the negative thoughts, obsessiveness, obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment, codependency, we can say that. So these are the things that may have been pulling at your energy. But these are the energies, the sisters of the season are the energies that are bringing things into perspective for you. Okay? So let's see what messages for you to apply in your situation. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So very positive message here. That obsession, if there is a sense of obsession, etc., Spirit is saying have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Okay, so that's the message for you to implement, and let's just see the path forward. After you go through this journey, which is a journey here, you know, you're going through many things here. You have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others, flirt, and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So after you go through the journey and learn the life lessons, then you're going to get that breakthrough. The blocks that were blocking you are going to be unblocked once you go on your path of lessons to learn and your experiences to go through, where you will have the liberation to flirt, to be free with who you are, and that will bring forth a closer bond with you and your twin flame and soulmate to a point of engagement together, to a higher level of commitment. So this concludes the reading. If this reading resonates with you, give the video a thumbs up. This concludes the number 3. If these type of readings resonate with everyone, I would appreciate you give the video a thumbs up, share the video. Thank you so much. And also, if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me on the Instant Go app. The link is in the description if you have an iPhone. If not, you can schedule a reading with me if you like. And until next time, God bless you.